Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Me channel. Now, we know that Garp is imprisoned, having been captured by Blackbeard, who wants to use him as a bargaining chip to avoid being attacked by the Navy, which puts Garp in even greater danger. In this video, I will reveal how Luffy is the only one who can and will save Garp, and how this will change his grandfather's life forever. So, give today's video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and most importantly, after subscribing and liking, you can comment on which devil fruit you want to win. Now, let's get into the video. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Guys, during chapter 1126, we see the consequences of the battle on Hachinosu for Blackbeard's crew. At that moment, it is revealed to us that Kobe actually escaped, but contrary to what many imagined, Garp didn't stay frozen, drifting across the seas after his defeat. Instead, he was captured by Blackbeard, who took him as a consolation prize, but much more than that too. We see Kuzan reveal that his goal at that moment was to kill Garp, not capture him, but Garp survived. At this moment, he is even reassured by other members of the crew. However, by Kuzan's expression, we can even note that betrayal might happen between Blackbeard's pirates. That's because the expression he showed when he said that did not indicate an anger at an enemy surviving, but rather an expression very close to despair, which may mean that he wanted Garp to lose his life, as this would be better than being in Blackbeard's hands. Almost like a mercy attack to prevent Garp from suffering an even worse fate at the hands of that unscrupulous pirate. With the news of Garp's defeat and his being in Teach's possession, Luffy would be determined to save him after the major events currently happening in Egghead. Luffy wouldn't allow anyone else close to him to be taken away. In this sense, he would seek help from powerful allies to increase his chances of success. One of the ways to save Garp would be through the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, which is made up of several pirate crews that joined Luffy's cause after the events of Dressrosa. Led by Cavendish, Bartolomeo, and others, they could gather their forces to support Luffy in Garp's rescue. Luffy has already befriended some former Shichibukai, like Trafalgar Law, who wishes to take revenge on Teach for defeating and capturing his pirates, along with some other powerful supernova pirates who are slowly gaining respect for Luffy. Luffy could also ally with the Charlotte family. Blackbeard's pirates invaded Tado Land and captured Pudding, giving these two crews a strong reason to unite against this common enemy. Moreover, Luffy and Katakuri have great mutual respect, further increasing the possibility of this union happening. Boa Hancock and her pirates would also be willing to join this confrontation, having also been targeted by Teach. This is reinforced by the fact that Hancock has a deep affection and attraction for Luffy, making this union to face Blackbeard's pirates even more likely. There's even a possibility that some Marines like Kobe would join the pirates just to rescue Garp, creating a union that might even reference the alliance between Roger and Garp in the past. Moreover, we also have Luffy's father, Garp's son. Although Dragon doesn't show it, he has great affection for his family, as seen during his first encounter with Luffy, where Dragon saved his son and allowed him to pursue his dreams. Something similar could motivate Dragon to perform the same feat, but this time, to save his father Garp's life. Determined to save Garp, Dragon could call an emergency meeting with his most trusted allies and strategists to plan the rescue of the legendary Marine hero, temporarily putting aside the conflicts with the world government just to ensure the success of this rescue. The problem that could prevent the revolutionaries from helping in Garp's rescue is something also revealed during chapter 1126 of the manga, where we see that the revolutionaries are successfully carrying out an effective attack against the world nobles. The revolutionaries launched an effective siege and were destroying the bandolas, airships used for deliveries to the world nobles, or simply for them to travel across the skies, which is no longer possible. After all, the revolutionaries were destroying any and all bandolas that arrived or tried to leave that area. Not only that, but any foreign ship was also being prevented from approaching, meaning the revolutionaries were stopping the world nobles from receiving supplies, including food. However, at the same time that we know the revolutionaries cannot stop that attack, as the world nobles have never suffered like this before, we also know that they could fight Teach. After all, also during the chapter, Blackbeard revealed that he would interfere in or participate in that attack, as he told his pirates to prepare, because it was not the time to just sit and watch. Even so, the main figure in that confrontation will be Luffy. Before setting out to rescue Garp, Luffy and his crew would understand the importance of knowing their enemy well. To face Blackbeard's pirates, they would dedicate time and effort to acquire crucial information about the enemy crew and its commanders. This is a strategy they have used before against the Don Quixote family and Kaido. Luffy would take advantage of the bonds established during his adventures to seek valuable information. He could talk to old allies like Marco, who had direct experience with Blackbeard, to better understand the enemy's personality and tactics. With this information in hand, Luffy and his allies would be better prepared to face the challenges and dangers awaiting them on Blackbeard's pirate island. Knowing the enemy's weaknesses would help them develop more efficient strategies and increase their chances of successfully rescuing Garp. At this moment, we might even see new training sessions. Characters with great experience and a strong ability to teach could help them, like Rayleigh, who recently had considerable prominence during teaching the Navy's invasion of the Kuja Women's Island. This possibility is even greater due to the fact that Rayleigh is a master of Haki, the spiritual energy technique that can be used to strengthen attacks and defend against powerful enemies. In addition to traditional training, Luffy and his friends could boost their strength through confrontations with powerful opponents. This would include seeking battles with strong pirates, high-ranking marines, and other formidable foes to gain experience and test their abilities in real combat situations. As Garp's rescue became a mission for the entire crew, Luffy and his companions would focus on developing team skills and coordination. They would practice joint combat tactics, working in synergy to maximize the effectiveness of their attacks and defend one another. Based on the information gathered about Blackbeard's pirates, Luffy and his friends could train specifically to face Blackbeard's commanders, each of whom likely has unique and dangerous abilities. The training and honing of their skills would allow Luffy and his crew to face the challenges in Garp's rescue with greater confidence and preparation. This meticulous preparation and the individual and collective growth of the characters would be essential to confront the formidable forces of Blackbeard's pirates and bring Garp back safely. However, the journey would always be filled with unexpected events and obstacles that would test the determination and power of the Straw Hats on their rescue mission. When all preparations were completed, Luffy would lead his friends in a determined action to rescue Garp. Luffy's unwavering conviction to save his grandfather and the courage that characterizes him would be key to overcoming the challenges and dangers they would face on Blackbeard's island. Thus, the possibility of this exciting journey to rescue Garp is an exciting prospect for One Piece fans. Through this narrative, we can imagine Luffy and his friends bravely facing all the challenges, strengthening the bonds between them and their allies, and proving that friendship and unity are powerful forces for overcoming any obstacle. The idea of Luffy leading his crew and allies in an epic showdown against Blackbeard's pirates with his heart full of gratitude for all those who supported him brings a sense of hope and inspiration. It's something we know will eventually happen because they are natural enemies of each other. Comment on what you expect from this great confrontation. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.